and I was so excited by what they had.
Where's the happiness? Who could say?
Blair, we need one of them in our RV.
1 million mosquitoes per square yard.
Are you ready for day 2, Blair?
Yes, I'm afraid to go, but now I'll get there. I still believe we'll walk by faith when we can't see.
Did you find your pew-pews?
Lift off with the falcon on the rocket and the curtain and the pressure.
I didn't get it on video, dang it!
Hey everyone, this video is going to include a giveaway. Please stay tuned to the end to win on this video, and you can go to our Instagram page and win something else. Check it out.
Sold. Oh no.
The newly renovated Virginia Air and Space Science Center, inspiring explorers of all ages.
There was a guy in front of me before I checked in, so I wandered their gift shop, which is like an 8 by 10 room at best. But they have a NASA gift shop in there, and I was so excited by what they had, so I can't wait for tomorrow. There's so many, like, there's coffee mugs, and there's magnets, and there's stickers, and there's shirts, and they all say NASA on them.
So tell me where we are.
We're staying at Cars Park.
K-A-R-S.
K-A-R-S Park.
What's over your shoulder over there?
The
in the
Kennedy
background?
Space Center and the launch site.
It's kind of hard to see on my camera.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be so cool. So we're going to go to the Kennedy Space Center tomorrow and the next day because I bought us 2-day passes.
That's what's up.
They're open from 9 to 5. We don't have any extra things on our schedule for the second day yet, but
Can you imagine being right here when a shit goes off?
I know that they have a video of like a booster that fell back into the ocean, and you see it fall and you see the water
Splash?
displacement, and seconds, many seconds go by, more so than you would envision, before you hear the shock of it. So I want you to watch the video.
Are you so excited, Blair?
So excited.
Yeah? Blair, we need one of them in our RV.
and say hello to outer space.
How was your space launch? I want to drive that.
That would be fun. Look at those tires. The newest prototype electric vehicle designed for traversing the demanding landscape of Mars.
How was day one at Kennedy Space Center?
Day one complete.
What'd you learn today?
Too much. It was actually really good. We learned a lot about the
James Webb.
James Webb
JWST?
telescope.
Space telescope.
Yeah, that was really cool.
The IMAX. It's a very, very good show. It's about an hour long, but it's a very, very good show on how they built it, how they designed it, how they deployed it, the nervousness of getting it into space, and the really cool information they're getting back from it. So it was really great. The Atlantis space shuttle,
Yeah, that was my favorite part.
yeah, it's cool.
Yep.
I think that's probably the main attraction. And the other stuff is just some small,
There's tons of theaters, tons of like immersion activities,
yeah.
tons of exhibits, like multiple different buildings. Yeah.
We're going to come back tomorrow and take the bus tour, and to see the Astronaut Hall of Fame. Right now, we're going to head back over to the RV and check on the Piper Dog. And maybe eat some lunch. After a quick stop at the rig, we made our way out to Canaveral National Seashore. It's the longest stretch of undeveloped land in Florida. Blair's taking me to unknown locations
Sure am.
down a dirt road. Welcome to the Canaveral National Seashore. We've been out to this little house out here that's kind of defunct around 1920, and then they restored it around 1989 or 90.
It's called Eldora.
Eldora, yeah.
Yep.
But Blair learned some interesting facts about this place.
Until the 1950s, this place was inhabited by mosquitoes to the quantity of 1 million mosquitoes per square yard.
Per day.
Per day, yeah.
Jesus.
Per day.
I don't know how anybody survived down here with no bug spray.
Think about how many mosquitoes we've had inside the cab of the truck.
Yeah.
That's like 2 square yards, maybe?
Yeah.
Can you imagine having 2 million mosquitoes in there with us?
No,
That would be terrible.
I would be sucked dry
I wouldn't be.
in no time.
I wouldn't survive.
No, just have to take a bath and hydrocortisone.
Yeah, right.
I wanna run with you, I wanna let go.
Are you ready for day 2, Blair?
Day 2.
Day 2.
This is the firing room, launch control for the Apollo mission. This is not a mock-up. These are the very consoles we sat at when men first took off the flight to the moon.
Final reports from Frank Borman at this time, and final look at the switch list aboard the spacecraft.
final thoughts on Kennedy Space Center?
They have done an incredible job.
It's also
If you don't want to be an astronaut when you get here, you're going to want to be an astronaut by the time you leave.
yeah, it's also not taxpayer funded. It's all revenue based on coming in the gate here. So
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. I got to meet John Glenn. I think it was 2010 or 2009 when I met John Glenn. So it was really awesome to hang out with him for like a half a day. The photo I have of him is poor quality is one of the original cell phone photos, so it's not really great quality, but really cool to hang out with him. And I just remember asking him, I'm like, not only the crazy stuff you did as a pilot, as a Marine, but when you got to join the space program, what was that like? He goes, didn't really think about how crazy it was then until, later in my life, I got to look back on it and say, yeah, that's pretty crazy. But anyway, we just left the Hall of Heroes here, so it's a really neat little movie thing you go through, and pretty cool place. So I enjoyed it. I want to go to space now. I want a space rock. That's really what I want, but they won't sell me one.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, you can purchase a ticket to space
Yeah. I don't have that kind of money though.
for a mere $450,000. Well, that's your application, I think. Then they got to pick you.
All right. Should you do 1 day here or 2 days?
I think if you do 1 day, plan on coming in the gate at 9 and not leaving till 5. Like, it is an all-day thing.
And you can bring your own backpack with water and
Yeah.
snacks, so you don't have
Yep.
to buy the stuff here.
Yeah. But I think we did well with the 2-day pass. It allowed us to, we got here at 9:30, and then left around like 2:30 or so. So it allowed us to kind of be able to spend more time at certain places. And if it's busy, it allows you to be able to wait in line for some of the things if there's a lot of people. So.
All right, let's go see a dog.
After returning, we took an opportunity to take some photos of our locations, and right across the water is all of the launch pads. And then we soon found out that we would be able to watch 2 rocket launches. One was going to happen that evening, and one later that night.
In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ignition. And lift off of the Falcon 9 rocket on the USSF.
I've got a video going, so.
I got one too.
Satellites test hypersonic tracking technology.
Holy cow, that's bright.
I see the smoke.
Oh, it's
Satellites for the Missile Defense Agency and the Space Development.
Oh, there's the sonic boom. Do you see it?
Coming up on max Q in about 4 seconds. Hardest aerodynamic pressure of the vehicle. From Pete Carson's at Max Q Productions.
Yep.
And you see why there's so much soot on these Falcon 9 first stage boosters as the vehicle makes its way down
It's
towards
supposed to land over by one of those landing
through it.
zones.
T plus 6 minutes, 50 seconds into flight. The entry burn has wrapped up, coming up on the landing burn in just a little over 30 seconds.
There it
The first
is.
stage landing burn now less
Holy
than 10 seconds away
cow.
from starting. There's great views from Pete Carson's. Views from Pete Carson's. The landing burn has begun.
See how it's slowing down really? See that?
Falcon 9 hitting the brakes as it makes its way down towards landing zone 2.
That's so cool.
You see they're just on the horizon, those birds scattering. You can just see the Falcon 9 making its way just above the tree line there.
I didn't get it on video. Dang it. I just turned it on.
I got it. Blair, how was your first rocket launch?
We can go anywhere, 'cause we got the world and we can go anywhere. So where do we go? We can go anywhere. We can go anywhere, 'cause we got the world and we can go anywhere. So where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here?
Check it out. Here's one giveaway. Here's another giveaway. All right, we have these very cool ZipDee awning. So your awning is made by ZipDee, but we have these very cool blankets. You can use them hanging out by the campfire. You can use them on a cool evening. You can cover them up on your bed. You can do all sorts of fun things with them. This one is a lighter weight blanket. This one is a very, very heavy blanket, and you can use this one specifically. You can use this one as it's got a hood. You can snap it together and wear it like a coat. It's a really, really cool blanket. It looks just like you see on the packaging there. It's all that color on one side and all the solid color on the other side. This one looks just like this plaid on one side, and it's all the solid color blue on the other side of the blanket. This one doesn't have all the cool snaps that this one has. Now, how do you win? This one is going to be given away from this YouTube video. This one is going to be given away on Instagram. So to win this one from YouTube for the video, you got to go to our website, click on the Contact Us link at the top, go down, type in your name, type in your email address. Please make sure you spell it correctly, and then in the subject line or in the box, type in blanket giveaway or ZipDee blanket giveaway, and any of those things will work. To win on Instagram, what you need to do is you need to like this post, 1. You need to follow us, 2. And you need to tag a friend, 3. And you can enter as many times as you want to, tagging a different friend every time. Don't tag the same one every time. We will randomly go through there and pick a winner. We'll randomly go through and pick an email from the other winner, and we will send both. You can enter to win both, and you might win both. That'd be really great if you did. This video and this Instagram post are both going to come out Sunday morning at 8 a.m. East Coast time. You have 72 hours to enter this contest, both on Instagram and on the Contact Us link on our website. At the end of 72 hours, we will record a video of picking the winner for both, and I will reach back out to you via direct message or email and get your shipping address and send you one or maybe both of these 2 blankets. Thanks for joining, everybody. Have a great day and happy adventures.